Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, you might see this video with a little delay because it is Tuesday and I came back from tour on Sunday, which is 2 days ago, and well, now I gotta edit and cut and stuff and upload the 3 videos I shot on tour. So this unboxing might appear like a week or 1.5 or 2 after I shot this. But anyway, I found when I came home from tour, I found a lovely little letter again in my post box, and there's a lovely stamp on there, and it comes from my, well, friend is maybe too much, but from Kati Wagmüller, which is like a PR agency, promo agency, press promo agency from Hamburg, and she's been working at Compost ages ago, and now she's running solo for ages, and it's always like keeps me updated with stuff that she's promoting, and it feels like there's a new album in there, and I'm curious what it is. I got an idea, maybe it might be the new Sofa Surfers album, but I'm not too sure because Sofa Surfers celebrate their 20th anniversary this year, and we'll see what is in there. And well, I am right, definitely. So there is a CD, and I don't have any idea where my little blade is, so I can like unwrap this. Sofa Surfers are a well legendary project, have been around for 20 years now, and like making trip hop and downtempo music, chill out ever since. And back in the days I used to play some of their stuff, and it's always interesting how people develop and stuff. And there is an album, I hope you can see that properly without the glare, 20 years of Sofa Surfers, just simply called 20. I totally love the minimalist blackness on here, and there's a yellow CD and a little booklet and stuff, and it's released on Monoscope Productions as CD01. That doesn't mean it might be a new label. And here is the back of the album, and there is like a lot of collaborations. Oh, some surprises in here. They collaborate with Dialect, D A umlaut, the German A with the 2 dots on top, LEK, which are more of a mutant hip hop, experimental hip hop band. Have also worked with the Bug, I guess, and also with not with the Bug, but with Techno Animal, which is also Kev Martin, and Junior Delgado is on here, MC Santana and Rocks, Jabloy Nichols and Oddity. So a lot of features on here, and definitely one to check out and one to review on my website, nightstyles.de. Sofa Surfers 20, a new album, anniversary album. And talking anniversaries, it's always strange to see how well, or like looking back on how long I've been like actively involved in electronic music, which has been like 20 years now as a music writer and DJ and stuff, like officially, actively. And since I moved to Hamburg, and now you see all these anniversaries coming up, and you think, well, damn, I'm old. And I had this when I was in Fichtach, like playing on Saturday, and I told you I've been hanging out at a private after hour and stuff, and those guys were like half my age, and like some girls in there were like, I don't know, 18, 19, and they were like celebrating all the disco and like up-tempo house, ecstatic house stuff, which sounded a lot like stuff I've been partying to like 20 years ago in the 90s. So this is always fun to see like stuff coming full circle, and now you are like the elder statesman. And they played me some of their like edits they'd done, and I was like, okay, this doesn't work, and this could be better. And they were like about groove, and then I put on like an HTML browser based drum machine, and I was like, okay, you got like in your track you got like 60 tracks of sounds, and it's way too much. And then I'm not big of a producer, as you know, but then on these drum machines, online drum machine, which is only an 8-track, which only percussion sounds, I like took 2 minutes and built like a minimal techno groove, like an old school minimal techno, minimal house groove. And I was like, okay, well, back in the days the old Detroit guys had only like 3 or 4 track machines, so and they built all the classic stuff from that, and I was like, okay, you can build a fucking great groove from like 8 tracks only, just with percussion, and then you need only like one vocal sample and a few filters, and things will work on the dance floor. And they were like, whoa, we didn't know that. And I showed them some trickery on with the mixer, and they were like, well, we never thought of doing that with a DJ mixer, like that you can use the phono line switch for cuts like a scratch, and like, or do a crap like scratch wise. And they were like, well, we only look up to the DJs of our age, or like the DJs we know, and we don't know about the old school techniques. And I was like, well, there's a lot of stuff to explore in this like electronic music culture and the DJ culture, and like people don't know about this anymore, and this feels really strange to me. So actually what I've done, especially in the shows at Café Holler and also at the Altes Spital in Viechtach, I guess is like bringing the old school DJ culture back to people that were like half my age. And like also the Claudia, who was running the Café Holler, was like, well, I've been running the place for quite a while, and I've never seen somebody working the decks like you did, like in terms of like scratching and cutting and all that stuff, and doing that constantly for 7 hours. So even the DJs who were playing at that place come from a different era and don't like do things that were like common knowledge to us older DJs. So this is interesting, and although the tour was not the mega success considering like how Jena went, but I think what I've done there is quite what I want to do, like reintroduce the specials of the old school DJ culture to a younger audience. And other people haven't heard about UK Garage, so UK Garage has been like 15 years ago, and some of the guys were really fans, and a lot of others hadn't heard this kind of stuff before, and were grooving along to like Artful Dodger and Trick or Treat, and they were like especially the Trick or Treat remix of Sweet Harmony, the old school piano tune. And they were coming like, what is this tune? What the fuck are you playing there? And I was like, well, this originally has been released in 1990 or 89 maybe, and this is a rework that came out like in 2000, 2001, and they were like really impressed. And I looked through their, especially for the After Hour guys, I looked through their record box and stuff, and they had like only the recent hype labels in there, or like the popular edit labels. And I was like thinking, well, how do they access music and how do they discover new stuff? And I really love to introduce the art of digging to those younger DJs as well, just to be more like as I said, the elder statesman, the teacher or whatever. But this is just some rambling thoughts, so I want to keep this short. If you see this, let me know how you like this video. Like, leave me a thumbs up, which is important for the algorithm thing, which sucks definitely, but well, and also leave me comments and thoughts on yeah, tell me about your experience if you are DJing, especially if you're an older DJ, your experience with the younger folks and how they react to stuff you do. That would be interesting to know as well. Anyway, keeping it short, I'm gonna go into editing, and I'm gonna talk to you in the next one. See you later.